Good morning all. In this video, we will discuss RMS value and phasor representation of alternating quantities. In the previous lecture, we discussed average value of alternating quantities. In this video, we will discuss RMS value. So it looks like a derivation, but we want at the end of the derivation or at the end of the theory concepts also, the equation becomes Im by root 2 or Vm by root 2. That is maximum value of voltage divided by root 2 or maximum value of alternating quantities. I mean maximum of value of current divided by root 2. Right, and also phasor representation of alternating quantities. I mean location of alternating quantities at a particular instant, right? So our particular location. So the okay. So RMS value of alternating quantities. I'll just give you the example. If we take one resistance, or if you take one lamp, okay, or any one heater, you can take. So if you pass AC power supply to the resistance, and if you pass DC supply to the resistance, so the effect is same. So the output will be same both AC as well as DC. See here, there is a resistance present and DC supply we have given, that is DC current, and this resistance AC supply we are giving, but the effect will be same for both the resistances, right? So that is called as RMS value, root mean square value. So RMS value of alternating quantities it's a steady state current in DC. I mean DC as always steady state, and will gives through the given resistance for a given time produce same amount of heat, right? Before I told you, right? So the output will be same. I mean whatever the heat, light, the output will be same if you give power supply as DC or AC, right? So RMS value, the formula becomes area under the squared wave divided by base. So area under the squared wave in the sense 0 to 2 pi we can take, or 1 by 2 pi is the base, and V square d omega t, because squared wave, right? You can take area under the squared wave as 1 by pi 0 to pi also, because if you take average value you'll get 0. So you can use by using this 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi 2 pi V square d omega t also, and 1 by pi also possible. Okay, and RMS value of sinusoidal current I have taken. You can do by using voltage also. Im is the positive peak, minus Im is the negative peak, and this is the waveform you can see here. I have taken a complete full cycle. So omega t is the angular frequency with respect to time, and 0 pi 2 pi, 0 to pi is half cycle, 0 to pi to 2 pi is full cycle. So based on the equation of voltage and current, V is equal to Vm sin omega t, I is equal to Im sin omega t. IRMS is equal to what? 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi I square d omega t. Root will be there because RMS value, root means square value. So IRMS is equal to 1 by pi 0 to pi Im square sin square omega t d omega t. After integrating the equation, sin square omega t you have to convert into 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. So finally we will get the answer becomes Im by root 2. So Im by root is 0.707 Im, right? Next form factor, it's the ratio of RMS value to the average value. RMS value, if you consider Im by root 2 and average value 2 Im by pi, just you substitute the values in that equation, you'll get the answer as 1.11, right? And peak factor, that is crest factor, you can call. Peak factor is equal to maximum value by RMS value. I mean it is a ratio of maximum value to the RMS value. Maximum value you can take Im RVM by RMS value is Im by root 2. Just it will go to root 2 in the numerator, so 1.414 will get it. Next, phasor representation of alternating quantities. So phasor representation in the sense alternating quantity at a particular location. If suppose the conductor movement in the particular location, the sine wave will be exerting, right? So that is phasor representation. So in that phasor representation, we can write these many definitions like waveform, equations, and phasor. Waveform in the sense this one, sine wave, right? Here to here, and equation Im sin omega t or V is equal to Vm sin omega t, or the equations like final equation of a crest factor, peak factor, or form factor, 1 by 1.141, 1.414, and average value 0.697 im, or im by root 2 0.707 im, right? That is equations. And phasor in the sense location of alternating quantities. So this is the sine wave, I mean, equation. Okay, the waveform, equation, phasor, we will see this waveform over and then equation over. Now phase difference, I mean phasor, right? So the phi is right, this phi is a phasor difference, and this is a one waveform, another waveform is here. And in phase, voltage and current are in phase with each other. V is equal to Vm sin omega t and I is equal to Im sin omega t. As you can see the diagram here, Im, Vm are in phase with each other. See here, if it is a resistive load, so there is no phase angle. Phase angle becomes 0. I think the equation we all know, right? Power is equal to VI cos phi. If it is phase angle is 0, cos 0, you will get 1, right? So power is equal to VI, will get it. So the this one, it will start from 0 and then crosses 0 same time, right? So that's why the phase angle will be 0. That is in phase. And lagging phase, the current lags by voltage at an angle phi, or current lags by voltage at an angle 90 degree for pure inductor, and if it is pure capacitor, that is leading phase. See here, the phase difference is phi is here, and V and I is here, and pi 2 pi. See, current lags by voltage at angle phi. The equation becomes V is equal to M sin omega t, I is equal to Im sin omega t minus phi. Current lags by voltage at an angle phi. Next, there is a leading phase. Current leads by voltage at an angle phi. In this current leading in the capacitor, the equation becomes V is equal to Vm sin omega t, I is equal to Im sin omega t plus phi, because current leads by voltage at an angle phi. See, the phi angle is here. So this is a leading phase from the phasor representation of alternating quantity. So finally, leading phase, lagging phase, in phase. In phase is for resistance, lagging phase for inductance, and leading phase for capacitance. So finally, in this module 2b, we discussed the generation of AC voltage and waveform and definitions of cycle, time period, instantaneous value, peak factor, form factor, RMS value, average value, and this phasor representation of alternating quantities. Right? We'll solve based on this. I mean, lagging phase, leading phase, and then in phase, and also the RMS value, average value, some problems. Okay. Thank you.